Hey YouTube fam, welcome back. Magical Marie here. Told you I would have more throat chakra clearing videos for you guys. Today I wanted to address unfriending, blocking. I wanted to address social media in general, just for a brief second. I think there is a large misconception about what social media really is. I think that we can all agree that social media is just a platform in which we communicate to one another. If you were born in the 90s, you remember a time where there was no social media. You remember a time where we had to communicate with letters, with the mail system, the postal system. Social media just wasn't a thing, okay? So I know that that might be easier for 90s babies to understand, harder for 2000s, I get it. Understanding that social media is not a real thing. So just because I'm not friends with you on social media does not mean that I can't be friends with you in real life. I think that that's a dialogue that needs to be had, because I think that we are forgetting that having daily access to one another is not really all that beneficial as we might think it is. Again, having daily access to somebody may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing. One person may find that person toxic. Another person may find that person, not toxic. Again, we don't all have to agree on the same things, but just because somebody unfriends you doesn't mean that they can't stand the fact that you don't agree with them. So just, again, don't take anything personally, because it's up to you to not take anything personally. It's up to us all to not take anything personally, right? So it's one of the 4 agreements. And once you choose to break that limiting belief of taking everything personally and feeling that things do have something to do with you when indeed they really don't have anything to do with you at all, you really start to break that cycle of finding problems with everything that everyone does. One of those things being unfriending, blocking. So I've had a few issues here where people, of course, are like, oh, well, you don't want to be a part of my life anymore. You unfriended me, you unblocked me, so I can't see what you're posting. You don't care about me. And I just don't think that that's fair. I don't think that that's fair to anyone, really. But mostly the person who unfriended you. I've been unfriended. I've been blocked because I've been too much for people, and I understand that. I understand that some people don't want or need access to me every single day. That doesn't mean that if I see them on the street, I act like I don't know them. And I feel like that's what social media has come down to. Again, everyone wants everyone to be accepting of one another's opinions. But what you don't realize is that when someone unfriends you, it's not because they're not willing to accept your point of view. It just quite possibly may be that the stance that you have is one that you're clearly not going to change. And it's okay, but it doesn't have to be okay that I see it every day on my timeline, right?